Dear friends, good afternoon. While OII Europe and other intersex rights organizations are working hard for intersex visibility, the realities of intersex people remain largely hidden. The true impact of the war in Ukraine on intersex individuals is mostly unknown because we simply do not have the data. However, we do know that there are over 7 million displaced people, of whom some are intersex refugees, and we do know the type of problems they face, including intersex-phobic marginalization, discrimination, hate speech and hate crime, and the lack of access to expert psychosocial support, continuous access to hormone replacement treatment, and post-surgical care. I meet with civil society regularly, and the European Commission is addressing the problems that were highlighted with us. For instance, we are providing funding to facilitate mental health and trauma support. We fund organizations such as ILGA Europe, who are providing guidance on a range of issues, from the application of the Commission's temporary protection framework to the acute medical needs of intersex people in Ukraine. And we are financially supporting civil society organizations, providing support for refugees within the EU, including safe houses. I am happy we can financially support you too. Last year with €250,000. Furthermore, as part of the implementation of the LGBTIQ equality strategy, the Commission is currently working with civil society and academic institutions on the first ever EU-wide study on the barriers to full equality experienced by intersex people in areas of life like health and employment. This information will subsequently feed into our policy support. And I will continue to meet regularly with civil society organizations because we rely on you to tell us what the needs are, thus ensure that our policy is on point. With regards to hate speech and hate crime, as you will discuss in your second panel, I'm sure you will agree we need nothing short of a revolution here. As you mentioned, we must collect more data to understand the extent of the problem and the forms that it takes. We also need effective communication to educate society about the intersex community to tackle stigmatization and stereotypes. Civil society has a major role to play here, and yes, we need effective legal protection. Whether you are intersex in Porto, Bratislava or Nicosia, you must be able to rely on the same protection against discrimination, hate speech and hate crime, and adequate legal recognition and protection. This is currently not the case, as you know. It is why the Commission is pushing to include hate speech and hate crime in the list of EU crimes. We want to extend legal protection against hatred based on grounds in addition to racism and xenophobia, including sexual orientation, gender identity, gender expression, and sex characteristics. I wish you a fruitful discussion and look forward towards our next interaction. Thank you.